wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruhu wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lahu wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu alladzi la nabiyya ba'da amma ba'd. So let's start our opportunity in this evening with pray together. We say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So pray start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today I will repeat our lesson in the past week, and because we have also have
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
and we also have a examination about this lesson. The lesson is simple Q. So what the meaning of simple Q? The simple Q is limiting our bandwidth. So the simple Q is like the name, simple Q. That is the simple way to limiting our bandwidth. So to limiting our bandwidth, we have two things, two important things. So the first is IP address target. So to limiting our bandwidth, so we must have the IP address the PC. For example, we have router and the PC. So this PC is connected to the router. So to limiting our bandwidth, we must know the IP address of the PC. So after we know the IP address of the PC, we can make simple queue with that IP address. So we can limit the bandwidth that PC. And the second thing is the maximal bandwidth. The maximal bandwidth we're gonna make it. So if we want to limit the bandwidth to the, for example, for the 5 Mbps or 10 Mbps or 20. So after we know, for example, I want to limit the bandwidth to 10 or 5. I choose 10. So I limit the, after we know the IP address from the PC, we make a simple queue with the 10 Mbps. So the bandwidth has limited to 5 or 10 Mbps.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
So after that, the simple the queue is not only for limiting your bandwidth. So this is there is other way to use simple queue, not only to limit your bandwidth. There is two way or two methods to use the simple queue or the other purpose. Mungkin bahasanya kayak apa, tujuan, dua kegunaan lain nih untuk simple queue itu. So the first is simple queue with the burst. So we we gonna make the burst. For the example, we have limiting some network to 10 Mbps. So this network can access the internet above the 10 Mbps because we have make the queue. The limit is 10 Mbps. But we can make the PC can access the internet above the 10 Mbps with this simple queue with burst. So the name is simple queue with burst. So how to make the simple queue with the burst? So to make the simple queue with burst, we must know what the max limit. The max limit is 10 Mbps. Yes, in this network, for example. So after we know the max limit, we set the max burst limit. So the max burst limit is above the limit what was. So the maximal burst limit is above the simple queue limit. For example, the simple queue limit is 10 Mbps. So we make the burst limit in 20, for the example. So after we make the burst limit, we make the burst threshold. Burst threshold is the limitation for the client to can access the burst limit. So after we, for the example, we make the burst threshold in 2 Mbps. Okay, so we have three things there in this network. The first is maximal limit. So the maximal limit is 10 Mbps, and the burst limit is above the normal limit. Above the 10 Mbps is 20. So the burst threshold is, for example, I make the burst threshold in 2 Mbps. So under the max limit, and we gonna make the four things is burst time. Burst time is the time the user can access the burst limit. So for the example, I make the burst time in 5 seconds. So how the user can access the burst limit? So the user can access the burst limit with the requirements. The client must must reach the burst threshold. So if client access the internet, the client must access the internet in burst threshold limit. The burst threshold limit is 2 Mbps. For the example, in my example. So if the client access internet in the burst threshold in 2 Mbps, so the client can access the maximal burst limit. After reach the 2 Mbps, the client can upgrade, or the client get the more bandwidth above the maximal limit. So in the normal condition, client can access above the 10 Mbps. Alright, because we has limit the maximal limit in 10 Mbps. But in one condition, the client can reach above the maximal limit to the burst limit for one recruitment. The user must reach the burst threshold in 2 Mbps. So after reach the 2 Mbps, the client can access the internet above the limit up to 20 Mbps. So client access the internet above the limit to maximal burst limit in 20 Mbps for only 5 seconds, because I have set the time for 5 seconds. So that is the example for the QU with the burst. So the second way to use the simple queue is with the simple queue with the PCQ. The PCQ, what is the PCQ? The PCQ is per connection queue. So in the normal condition, we have the for example, I have 100 Mbps. I have a bandwidth 100 Mbps. So one PC connected to my router. So this one PC can access the internet up to 100 Mbps. If there is two PC connected to my router, so the 100 Mbps is shared to two PC. So one PC can get or can access internet for the 50 Mbps for the one PC. So there is two PC, and the all is 100. But with the simple PCQ with the simple queue with the PCQ, we're gonna set the PCQ. For the example, I have set for my bandwidth for my router in my network the PCQ for 20 Mbps. So if one PC connected to my router, this user cannot access the internet for the 100 Mbps, but he can access internet only for 20 Mbps, because I have set the simple queue. I have make the simple queue, and the PCQ rate. We say the PCQ rate is 20 Mbps. So this PC can only access the internet for 20 Mbps. So that is the purpose for the simple queue with the PCQ. Simple queue with the PCQ. I think just that is from me today. So I'm very thankful for your attention and your listening. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.